Hey class of 2019, I want you to remember the number 407. I'm Sarah Marshall and I've been your class president for the past 2 years. I've spent many hours after school planning and creating the winter ball and junior prom. Now, you probably keep hearing from your teachers, you're almost there, just keep going. Well, I have some good news for you. There are 245 days until the start of 2019. There are 375 days till prom, 402 days till class night, 406 days till reflections, and 407 days until we graduate and we're out of North Penn. These may seem to be really far away, but if you elect me, Sarah Marshall, for president, I will make sure that these next 407 days are the best and well worth days you'll ever have until graduation. So make sure that you vote Sarah Marshall. Thank you.
Hello, class of 2019. My name is Men Shin, and I'm running for the position of Senior Class Cabinet President. Only about 250 days remain for our class until graduation. And in order to ensure that our last year at North Penn is memorable and meaningful, we need a leader who is experienced, organized, and dedicated. This year, I'm serving as a Junior Class Cabinet member, and by planning major school events, including J-Prom and Winter Bowl, I was able to recognize what students want and what students need so that they can be more satisfied with their experiences and school life. Plus, not only have I had these leadership experiences, but also I have shown my dedication by consistently staying after school to help our decoration committee for the dance parties. As a result, our class cabinet was able to hear tons of positive feedback after those events. With the combined experience of being both an SGA, senator, and a class cabinet member, now under my belt, I possess the experience and qualifications necessary in order to guarantee a successful senior year. I'm an enthusiastic and responsible leader who can lead and inspire a senior assembly and who actually cares about his student and the class cabinet. Our junior class cabinet has been successful not just because of our hard work and effort, but because of your participation and good feedback. Remember, next year is our last year at North Penn, and with me as a president, our senior year will be even more memorable and enjoyable experience. Vote mention for the win. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jared Albano, and I'm running for re-election to be your vice president for our last school year together. As vice president for the last 2 years, I have learned what it takes to be the vice president of our class. It takes determination, hard work, and cooperation among us peers. I'm ready to continue to do that for the following year. This past year, I was in charge of the junior prom and I assisted with the Winter Bowl. After a great turnout for both of these events, I will make sure we close out our senior year with a terrific senior prom. The vice president is also in charge of our class trip next year. We currently have fundraisers out there to help reduce the cost, and I will continue to add more fundraisers to the ones we already have. I would appreciate your vote in order to end our 3 years of high school together with the best year yet.
Hey North Penn, my name is Catherine Von Abo and I'm running to be your vice president. I have been a member of class organizations for the past 7 years, and I have learned to love what I do. I spend countless hours preparing for events that make being a North Penn night more enjoyable. Through this experience, I have learned exactly what to do and how to do it. So when the time comes, I am fully prepared. If you want senior year to be the most memorable year in your time at North Penn, then vote Kat Von Abo for your vice president.
Hello members of the junior class. My name is Drew Coles and I'm running to be your class cabinet treasurer. I will make an excellent treasurer since I have a lot of experience in this position. Having completed Accounting 1 and being enrolled in Accounting 2, I understand how to properly work with money. For FBLA, I placed 10th in accounting in the state. Along with this experience, at my job, I am in charge with counting money. So if you want an experienced financial manager, vote Drew Coles for your treasurer.
Hello, North Penn. My name is JP Gratton, and I am once again running for treasurer for the class of 2019.
I served as treasurer for this past school year, and my experiences make me extremely qualified to handle this demanding position again next year. Over this past year as treasurer, I have learned the ins and outs of my position, and I am extremely familiar with my responsibilities. I have also started the financial work associated with next year's senior class trip to Disney, as well as senior prom, so re-electing me will provide continuity to ensure that this complicated process runs smoothly. My class advisors would describe me as hardworking and reliable. I've been ready, willing, and able to skip lunch or stay after school at a moment's notice, to make deposits, manage our accounts, and draw up pay orders. I am extremely dedicated to my position as treasurer, and I hope that you can show your support with a vote to re-elect me as treasurer for the 2018-2019 school year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tanya Claire, and I'm running to be your class of 2019 secretary. When I first joined class cabinet, I didn't realize I'd come to love it as much as I do. After spending hours after school planning winter ball and J-prom, cabinet became my biggest time commitment and remains to be something I love and am very passionate about. Having been an active member these past 2 years, I believe I'm ready for an even more involved role as an officer next year. I'm fully capable of handling the responsibilities and time commitment that being secretary entails and would be more than happy to fulfill them. I would love to be your secretary and promise that I will work diligently to make sure that our senior year is one for the books. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Julia Ray and I'm running to be your secretary of our class cabinet next year. Over the past 2 years, I have been the secretary and I have learned a lot. I have loved the position and everyone in this school. I also have enjoyed everything that it entails and would be honored to continue being the role of our secretary for our senior year. I would love to help leading the planning of all the events we will partake in next year and to aid in the help of making our final year here the best it can be. Senior year is going to be a very exciting and memorable year for all of us, and having the ability to be an officer one more time would be a privilege. So please vote for me, Julia Ray, in this upcoming election.
Hello, class of 2019. My name is Sean Laconi, and I'm running for your senior class secretary. As your secretary, I will keep good notes as well as communicate your wishes to my fellow officers. I want to help bring back the decision-making process by keeping everyone updated at all times. I believe that your future senior class cabinet should listen to you and spend time communicating their ideas with you. To go off on a tangent, the Amish have a great tradition of a barn raising, which refers to the collective action of a community where all members help to build or rebuild a barn for a member in need. This is similar to how I want our senior year to go, to help bring a stronger community to all. To accomplish my goal, I plan to have a great senior trip to Disney and senior prom. With Disney, we have already added an extra day onto the trip, but I plan to develop more fundraising ideas to help everyone go. Obviously though, senior prom is the biggest shindig of the year, so if you have any music requests, please come to me, but I take bangers only. So vote Sean Laconi for secretary, since I know the way. Thank you, and stay classy, North Penn.